and welcome back to Jubilee Road. So then, in today's video from the layout, we are going to be looking at another locomotive. So this will be a model locomotive review. So today we are going to look at the all-new Bachmann double gauge LBSCR H1 Atlantic. Now, I've really been looking forward to these coming out, and finally they have, and we've got one here to have a look at. So let's show you the end of the box so you can see all the details that you need to for the model. If you can see it there, H1 class 39 La France LBSC lined umber. And if you want to run this with DCCC, sorry, you could say, it has a 21 pin socket ready for you to fit that decoder. So let's get into the box. We will also see the running quality and have a look closely at the details that this model has. So first things first, let's get into the box. I'm so looking forward to this one, guys, because it looks absolutely stunning, this model. So then, if we get that out there and place it down, we do have a bit of paperwork in the box like we normally do. So it's nice to have it in colour, as you can see there. Now that diagram there shows you how to put on the separately fitted parts, which there are quite a few, and then it goes on to oiling points and fitting more detailed parts and taking the body off, and you can see all stuff like that. It's nice to have a bit of colour in it, not just the black and white, although that doesn't matter, but it's just nice. Looks a bit more quality, doesn't it? So let's get the outer sleeve off. Here is the detail pack. It's normally sellotaped in, so it doesn't, you don't lose it. If it wants to come off, that is. Come on, there we go. And as you can see, it's quite extensive. You've got plenty. You got the cab doors there. You've got steam pipes, I'm going to say. You've got the discs for the front of the locomotive, and other bits and pieces, realistic couplings in there as well. So nice, extensive detailing pack. So now to, the main event, shall we say. Just lift this tab up, and here is the loco. Wow, this thing looks incredible, guys. It really does. So, carefully get out the box. And if you are getting one, guys, the tender and the loco is already connected, so just wow. This thing is absolutely incredible. So, let's have a closer look at the detail. So, let's have a look at the detail at the front of this locomotive first. We do have the small tension lock coupler pre-fitted. We do have buffers. They are metal, but they are not sprung, which I'm not too bothered about, if I'm honest. We also got the number there on the front, which is number 39. Very nicely printed there, and plenty of rivets also there. In the middle, we do have the location holes for the extra details, if you so wish to fit them. We go a bit further up, we do have two very tall lamp irons and a smaller one in the middle, which are separately fitted. Now, if we go up to the smoke box, we got a separately fitted smoke box dart, separately fitted handrails, and a separately fitted lamp iron at the top. So the front of the model is actually looking really nice. So, let's have a look down the side of the model. Straight away you can see the lining is done to a very high standard, and it really does look very nice. We've also got the name, which is La France, printed very well there above the driving wheels, and also you got the crest there over the front driving wheel. You do have I believe it's a builder's plate, just legible there above the bogies wheels just there. And then we got the pistons are looking really nice with the silver picked out on them as well. The wheels are actually very well done, and as you know, it's a 442, which means Atlantic locomotive. And yeah, and the rods and stuff all looks really nice as well. So if you go slightly further back, then we got the number again, which is number 39. We do have a nice separately fitted handrail running the length of the model, and you can just see the cab area with the steps and the trailing wheel, which has been lined as well, so it's looking really nice. So if we move the model this way a bit so we can get to the tender of the model, there is the tender. We got the letters there, which is LBSC, London Brighton South Coast Railway. Again, printed extremely well there on the side of the tender, and also the lining's looking nice. Down then on the wheels, the axle boxes are lined as well, just adds a bit of more extra detail to the model, and it does look really nice. We do also have the steps there on the tender and just underneath the cab area to allow access to the footplate of the model, and it's quite closely coupled, which is always nice to see. So we'll just take a quick look at the back of the tender here. We do have the coupling, which is pre-fitted. We have the nice buffers again they're not sprung, and we do have detail which has already been fitted, the pipework in the middle. Also it just looks really nice and well detailed, and the model does feel good quality as well. The model also comes with a very extensively detailed cab interior. As you can see there, all the gauges and pipework and regulator are all picked out really well. That's a very, very nice cab interior. So a quick look at the top of the model. We got the chimney and dome. Go a bit further back, we got these safety valves. The whistle is on the roof, which the roof is picked out in white, which is unusual. And then we go to the tender, which is even more unusual, picked out in, well, a bright, which seems to be like a more sort of orange colour. Now that really is unusual. The co-load is a bit shiny for my liking. Might have to dull that down. And you can just see there the railings on the model as well. So this model really is very well detailed. So the next part of the video then, we'll get the model on the running tracks and see how it performs. Right, well, now the model is on the running tracks, we can see what the performance is like. Now, as usual with my new locomotive reviews, this is the first time it's ever run. I've not tested it before the video. I did get the model out the box just to have a quick look at it. So, this will be its first ever movement here at the layout. Remember, this loco is currently DC, but as I said at the beginning of the video, you can fit a 21-pin decoder in it if you so wish. So let's go down to the footbridge then and see how it performs. Very well. Virtually no motor noise to speak of again. And it runs really smoothly without any hesitation, or runs even better in the forward direction there. Yeah, this is really a beautiful looking model. Yep, definitely no complaints with the running of this model straight out the box. Really, really quite impressive. Yeah, really good. So then, let's send it around the layout and see how it copes with the curves and point work that I have here, and see if we get any problems there. So, La France, take it away. So there we go, guys, that was the couple of shots there of the loco running round the layout. No problems, absolutely no problems whatsoever. There was no hesitation around the curves, over the point work, nothing, and it really does run nice, smooth and quietly, which is what you want for a new model. So I paid £175 for this, which actually is a really good price considering these, I believe the recommended retail price is £200. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that price, I gotta be honest. And the model is, well, a work of art, to be honest. Slightly different to the C1 Atlantic, which I own, so you know, we might do a comparison video between the two locomotives at some point on the channel. So, you know, guys, I've got to give this model, it's got to be a 10 out of 10. There's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. The detail's brilliant, you know, the paintwork, the lining, all the letters are done well. It runs good, great interior cab detail, really impressive with that. And yeah, absolutely no problems with the model whatsoever. So well done, Bachmann, you produced a lovely model here. So that is the end of the video then. I will be doing my last out and about video in this week, which will be my trip to Tyseley and Birmingham Moor Street. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And thank you very much for watching today's review. Let me know what you think of the model. I actually found it quite hard to film this model due to the colour. It didn't react well with the camera, so I'm not sure what's going on there. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back here at Jubilee Road or on location very soon. Bye everyone.